Good evening, YouTube. We are live. We are live. How y'all doing out there? Running a little late, but we getting into it. We're getting into it. I had to make a quick run to the store. Uh, got off work, got that shower, got ready. Had to make a quick run to the store. Got back. So here we are. The great opt out. The great opt out. As I stated, instructed in streams before. This is what needs to be done. You do not need to participate in what this society has created as far as how men and women interact, especially in the mating process. If you opt out, the system will fold. It will either fold or expose itself for what it is. Um, it will not want to give up the slavery it has over men. Will it willingly let you opt out, or will it become tyrannical, saying that we won't give you freedom of choice not to participate anymore? When you don't take them on dates, when you don't take women on dates, when you don't take them serious, when you don't date them, period, you don't enter into relationships with them, and you don't cohabitate with them, you you win because you take zero risk, and you can either get casual sex or go celibate or go outside of the country, particularly to a place that has culture, tradition, and gender role based systems, something that they do not have here. Here, you're supposed to be walking around like a zombie for vagina and doing everything to get vagina. You have to prove yourself, fill out applications. You have to belittle yourself, degrade yourself, humiliate yourself, spend your money, put yourself at risk, be a walking bullseye target, be decimated by court systems in the event of a divorce, child support, or child custody issue. The great opt out is upon us. Hot girl summer, fuck nigga free summer. We were supposed to be what, second or third phase of hot girl summer transferring into fuck nigga free summer. Well, that shit got cut short. That shit got cut short. It is turning out to be not necessarily a win for us guys, but a very, very strong transitional period. The win will come later. That's still in the future. That's still ways to go in the future. But if you pull your resources, you pull yourself, the number one resource, you pull yourself from the system, and then everything that comes along with you uh, is pulled from it. When these women can't get dates, they can't get free food, they can't just call the number of guys up that they call up to meet up for food or otherwise. When they can't get relationships, when nobody takes them serious, even when they can't even get any D, you need to take the D away from them too. You know how they play sex games and ration out sex or withhold sex and 90-day rule and stuff like that. Do the same thing to them. Pull your D from the market. Put it in another market. Pull it from the market. Take a break. Work on some other stuff, and then take your D to another market. Take your D, your money, yourself, everything about you to another market. Just pull away from it. That's all you got to do. No more dating coaches. No more uh, seminars on dating and game. Um, no more trying these women out. It's over with. Ringo TV declared pump and dump guys winners. Ringo TV confirmed after me, but yet confirmed about making American women concubines. And then I had to detract that statement. I had to just say do away with them altogether. Ringo TV Raw brought back the statement that women that aren't virgins don't deserve to be wives. Shout out to Ringo. I'm saying like the last 2 months, something's going on, and you got to feel it. You know, you just got to get over that old way of doing things, and that you got to fight that hunger to go out and conquest and chase down some vagina. You got to resist that because you will miss what's about to happen if you stay with that urge. You got to keep your head and your composure. So the great opt out is here. That's what's been happening the last couple months. Dating coaches are losing traction. Guys are getting passports. Guys are stepping up their monk mode, their MGTOW, their SYSBM. They're pulling from the system. That's the biggest thing. And you got to pull from dating coaches as well to pull from the system because the dating coaches want you to participate in this nonsense. Who wants to date widows, divorcees, single mothers, women with high body counts, women that juggle multiple men in many different ways? Who wants to deal with that? Nobody wants to deal with that. And then the whole time, it could be a facade or charade. You in a relationship, getting married, you wind up getting divorced, half your stuff taken, welfare, child support, embarrassment, humiliation, emasculation. Nobody wants to deal with that. You don't get respected. You don't get cooperation. We can talk about submission all day, but if you don't get cooperation, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can't even get cooperation. I have zero tolerance. Shout out to Austin Holman. Zero tolerance. I'm in a zero tolerance state of mind. It's the only way. It's the only way, man. It's the only way. I seen the chick probably from last summer or fall, somewhere in there, that me and her exchanged info. And this chick didn't want to talk to me because she said it wouldn't work because I was too nosy. I asked too many questions, right? Now, let me tell you why I asked these questions. She said I made her feel like she was filling out an application, and you motherfucking right, right? This chick was telling me a scenario when we initially started. We greeted each other and started flirting and stuff. She told me a scenario where, how would I feel if me and her was together and she was going on vacation to Vegas, and for some reason I couldn't go based upon work or something like that. She told me that she said she was gonna go anyway and she'll see me when she get back. And I told her when you get back you'll be single. And she was like, why? Because I was like, because you can either postpone it, reschedule the trip, but if you go without me, you're single when you get back, right? And she also told me this other scenario of this dude that she was with that left her to go be with another dude, but then he started cheating on a new chick and coming back to her. She was telling me this scenario like it was impressive. You know what I'm saying? Like she was just this straight up alpha female, right? So you know me, right? I hit her with them clips. You know what I'm saying? Broke all the way down, and she couldn't take it. Told me I was too nosy to ask too many questions. Like, nah, I just let you take the Zulu Gullah interview process. You started out talking crazy, like you gonna sun me like you sunning them dudes that you been messing with, and I ain't one of them type. So this chick today sees me today, and this chick was angry, family. When I tell you she was angry, she barely could speak. Her face was twisted up. What's happening, Sal's? We in the house, man. Her face was twisted up. I was like, hey, I thought that was you. How you doing? She said, I'm doing fine. I was like, hey, you all right? You look kind of angry. She just looked up and gave me that look of evil. I was like, oh yeah, you look angry. It's okay. Hey, you have a good day. And I walked out from her. You know what I'm saying? See, I want her little stepson type dude boyfriend that she was trying to pick up. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not over here. So, I laughed that off today. I walked away and laughed that off. I was like, yeah, she really was looking for a beta punk poop butt ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what she mad about. They get mad because these females are trying to be alpha and they need betas. They need betas for whatever reason. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I do know they're trying to be alpha. So this is the reason why most men interacting with females out here are beta, because the females are presenting themselves as alpha. And that shit don't work over here. Not with me. The minute you get to acting alpha and you start causing problems, you get put on probation. And at this point, really ain't no probation period because I'm in zero tolerance. I did have a probation period to try to help you get yourself corrected. That's out the window. That's out the window. So we in the great opt out. Dudes is not taking these chicks on dates. Dudes is not taking these chicks serious. A lot of dudes is starting to where they become a celibate, don't even want to smash these chicks. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta look at it like if you have casual sex with these females, you know, if you're not strapping up and getting tested regularly, because these females are messing with other dudes, you know, you, the casualness alone is another aspect of a risk factor. It just ain't about going to court for child support, child custody, getting half your stuff taken in divorce court. You got to count that risk too of putting your pipe in a chick who's sleeping with multiple dudes. You know what I'm saying? You That's something you guys got to fathom. I fathom that. You know. Yeah, yeah. I was on there with Austin, for sure, for sure. Um, what the movement he got going on, man, is the wave, man. That's the wave. You know what I'm saying? You need to get in that Facebook group too, man. Check him out on YouTube. Get in that Facebook group, man. I got something big coming too, Sal's, man. So y'all get ready. But yeah, I broke down the situation to Austin to let them know, like I prolonged passporting, and I should have never done it. Uh, what I did was I tried to use the red pill, as far as trying one last female before I made my decision to passport. I had always told y'all I was on my last black woman and by default my last American woman. Yeah, DJ Cuda, man. Like these dudes, man. Look, let me tell you something, Sal. You can be as red pill as you want. You can be as black pill as you want. You can be gamed up as you want. And you can have all the money that you can hustle, muster, earn, whatever. This system is not going to allow you not to be a slave to it. It's just not going to happen. And Tommy Sotomayor was right. The T1000 is in T1000, T5000, whatever he called that shit, whatever he called females. They are on the rampage, bro. Like you can be the man. Look, I'm 5'11", 205 pounds, in great shape. You know what I'm saying? And I'm handsome, no homo. And I make anywhere from 7 to 12 grand a month. I ride around in 2022. I got females in my apartment complex that notice how clean I am. They see me outside working out. They see me with my daughter consistently throughout the month. And then they see me packing a lot of bags, shopping bags and stuff. They know I got it going on. But they don't know how to get to me because it's the same thing. I'm seeing everything that we need to stay away from, and I just don't go for it. And the last female that I dealt with, she wanted to do uh this dual independent relationship type thing. She be totally independent, I be independent, but yet it was always her calling me to entertain the relationship or to do something for the relationship to make sure the relationship was active and working. Nothing on her part. And that shit got cut short. Um, and the red pill in me was able to cut it short and not keep that bullshit going. Now, this chick had came over here once before and submitted to me in my house saying she was gonna do this and do that in tears and stuff. And it wound up never happening, so I dismissed her. You know what I'm saying? I kept trying to give her the benefit of the doubt and have a little patience with her. But in the end, I made a decision. I broke up with her. I got her up through there quick, fast, in a hurry. Um, and she's very angry and upset about that. And when given the opportunity to have that closure conversation or redeem yourself conversation, she fucked that up. Same old shit, hollering and screaming and shit. I think our last 4 conversations was a blow up. And each time I try to tell her to calm down so, you could communicate, and it's the same old bullshit. Hollering, screaming, being childish. Man, I will never, I will never take an American female serious ever again the rest of my living days. And I put that on my dead parents and ancestors, all of them. The only thing that I'm going to do is stay away from them. If I must sow my royal oats, I will find me a regular, consistent one that know what it is, and she gets tested, and I get tested. No babies and straight condoms, straight up. I'm not doing it. This is the great opt out. We are in the great opt out, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull ourselves and our resources out of this system. Only suckers and dummies date these women and take risk in relationships, cohabitation, spending money, being married to them, going to court, getting cheated on, you know, them having male associates, friends stored, hidden, at their disposal. That's on you. That's on top of they smoke weed, smoke cigarettes, drink. Yeah, these guys can deal with all that. I'm not dealing with all that. I'm not dealing with all that. Hey, I'm on a different plane right now. I fired the concubine, literally. The concubine that I told y'all that I got, she became to where she got smart at the mouth, uh, acting like she couldn't follow instructions, got real jazzy, and a couple things to get done right the way I want it. Started out very good. She got comfortable, and I pulled the plug quick. You don't get as long as a chick before that I was dealing with. Like y'all got the game messed up. You every day you are on a job. Yeah, that's what they do. See, I agree with you, Sal. They don't know what independence is. See, first and foremost, in the natural order, in the way God made things and in the scripture, men and women need each other and are dependent upon each other. But society has brainwashed females to think that they're independent, yet they don't even realize that they can't resist seeking out resources. They'll never be independent. They just talk that trash. But when that blood and air boils through their instincts and they sit down for a minute, that urge comes to them, boom, they're gonna go ask a man for something that they need. And they're walking contradiction. And the concubine chick that I fired, she's calling me every other day about something, texting me every other day about something. I'm not answering the phone calls. The text I respond to briefly, then I get back to it. I, I'm not I'm not listening to no female that's not following my instructions exactly how I lay it out in completing tasks. And you don't get no benefits. And that's the way it should be. But all in all, I'm not dealing with these females over here. I refuse. Yeah. And I have no problem with guys going to the Dominican Republic and Colombia. Those spots, you hear me talk about Ethiopia. I'm going to Africa. I'm going to spots where dudes aren't going that regular. I'm going to find my own places to go. I've already researched a lot of places. I researched the culture, tradition, and the gender role based systems. That's where I'm going. And I like Ethiopian women. Ethiopian women, there's a lot of African women that are fire, man. Dudes are sleeping on. So that's where I'm going. I'm not going to Dominican Republic and Colombia. Those spots are too frequented already. So, the Caribbean and South America, not for me. Brazil, yeah, I would like to see those spots and go there. I would like to, but for the sake of what the females that I'm interested in, I'm thinking about African women. I would just go to those spots to see, visit, vacation, sightsee. I have no interest in dealing with women in those spots just because dudes done already flooded them. Well, not knocking dudes going there. Uh, and by now, the Dominican women have already been exposed to the nonsense by simps. So the country and economy is just so bad, they have no choice uh, but to look at you still different as opposed to men in their country. I need to get into WhatsApp more. I got WhatsApp, but I don't be. Yep, yep. Ethiopians and some Arabians. Yep. The Arabian countries, man. I I just don't know how you would penetrate those countries the way that Islam is set up. Like, cause those women can get in trouble for doing a lot of shit over there. They can't, they'll get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Not just the women. Like, the thing about that, I was thinking about that today. Today, the Arabian countries, Islamic countries, like a lot of women try to claim that those type of countries are oppressive and patriarchal, but then you got to think about it. Men get in trouble over there too. Like, you get your hand cut off and all types of shit. It's not like in America. Like in America, just take for instance, because I be telling y'all, like, the red pill just ain't for women. The red pill is for dudes too. You have to be aware of dudes that are your enemy, right? So in America, it's okay to sleep with somebody's girlfriend, fiance, or wife. It's okay to destroy somebody's household and marriage. In America, it's okay. In Islamic countries, if you take as a man, if you sleep with another man's wife, destroy his household, disrupt his family, you can get killed for that. So, I don't know how to penetrate Arabia like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do stuff like that, but there's just not women running around able to interact with a foreigner like that in Islamic countries, you know. And if she is, something may be wrong because their system is strict. So that's an automatic red flag. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Like I said, I research cultural tradition and gender role based systems. That's what I need. That's what matches up with me. Um, because all my elders and parents and stuff was born in the 1930s and 40s. So I have a skill set given to me by older generation men and women, and it just does not line up with the modern woman. It just doesn't line up. I tend to confuse modern women. Modern women to see me do stuff like I intimidate them because my house and my car is so clean to the point I had a female tell me I can't clean like that, and I outcook them, but then I turn around and I use my hands and use tools and fix stuff as well as make good money and exercise. So I intimidate women. Um, and it just I have to be around a certain type of work ethic, homemaking skills and work ethic. That's just the only way for me, you know. And you guys don't deal with chicks that smoke weed, cigarettes, none of that stuff. Guys, stay away from them chicks, man. That that alone, if a chick smokes weed, if a chick isn't sober, you know, any kind of vices, man, stay away. But yeah, we got another stream coming up tonight too, man. I'm getting ready to go in on Peso, man, dog. I don't dig this dude Peso, man. This dude Peso, man, is trouble. Like it's like he either got to be the police, a female in disguise, or uh, a trans bot. You feel me? Something's up with this dude. You know, there's no way that he can just make the allegations that he made freely on YouTube. I don't get it. Yeah. You get up into this WhatsApp, man. I'll be on WhatsApp, man. My little Ethiopian chick, me and her be on WhatsApp, but I guess you can work WhatsApp like Facebook or something, but I just use it straight to communicate with the chick I'm dealing with. I don't really use it like social media like that. I don't go through all the functions and stuff. But yeah, but I got something big coming up, Sal's, man. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned, Sal's. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what was you at? What was you at? Okay. Hey, where was you at? Where was you at listening to the live stream? Was you at work or something? You said it was let me see. I was watching from the clouds, heard you on Austin live stream. Two black women right now were giving me that look like they tough, and two Dominican chicks uh did it took right before, shaking my head, these NYC broads. Yeah. But yeah, my baby mama, she from New York. And the last chick I dealt with was from Cali, man. I'm over two two of the extremes, man. Thank the Lord I ain't never had a Miami or Chicago chick, man. Good luck, man. Don't even want to go there. Uh, I thought it'd be cool to have an East Coast chick, and I thought it'd be cool to, have that West Coast chick experience under my belt. Nah, that ain't for me, man. I'm down from the diggity. I'm down from down south, man. And that energy they got, that shit don't correspond with what I got going on at all. Nah, but you know, they like I said, man, it goes back to these females are practicing being alpha or trying to be alpha or have been alpha with some betas. And any dude that don't respond to them or they can't dictate, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I had a chick stare at me today the same way. An old chick I met about a year ago that the conversation didn't go the way she wanted it to. You know what I'm saying? She told me she felt like she was filling out an application. I make all females feel like they're filling out an application. I'm not going. Yeah. But you know, they get mad and upset and they give you that look when you don't interact with them the way that they prefer. Like ain't nobody's being beta, nobody's catering to you, nobody's submitting to you. You know, if you get any attention, it's on my terms. It's for my setup. But yeah. But we gonna yeah, we gonna go in on peso, man, here in a little bit, man. It's gonna be the second time I go in on peso, man. We finna get this channel up, man. I'm telling you. We finna get this channel up, man. I got something big coming, man. We finna get this channel up. We finna go in. Uh the nonsense in the manosphere is over with, man. By now, you should be able to look at the manosphere and skip over a whole lot of dumb shit. Uh we're beyond dating coaches. Uh we don't SBE. We recognize that a certain aspect of pump and dump is valid. Um, we know we're not dealing with any type of hope or possibility of trying to retain, restore relationships in the black community. Man, that's a. I'm done with the black community. I'm done with the black community. You know what I'm saying? I'm pro black man, pro kids, black kids, but that's it. Black women are not in the equation. Um, so whoever makes a baby with a black woman, by default, I embrace the children that you have with the black woman, but the black woman is excluded. I am not down with the black community no more as far as trying to have hopes of it being restored or created again. I am not into that. SYSBM is the way. I am SYS, pro black SYSBM. That's what the hell I am. Yeah, you heard it here first. Zulu Gullah is pro black SYSBM. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Get that passport. Like we finna be on some other shit for real. You can take dating in America, vetting, all that shit. You can kiss my ass with that shit. Get up out of here with that bullshit. That shit is for the birds. Yeah. But what I'm gonna do is, man, I'm gonna end this one. Appreciate you coming through, Sals. Like I said, man, like, share, subscribe, comment, man, spread the word, get the message out there, man. Let's get the channel up. The members went up a little bit. But I'm about to do something big, man, to get these members up, get these streams going. Uh, yeah, it's over in the USA, man. USA dead, man. And it's a lot of people out here that don't know it. Even these chicks don't know it. These chicks finna be doing a lot of sleeping around, more sleeping around. They finna try to keep as many male friends as they can keep to at least get somebody to hang out with. Yeah, that's what they want. That's what they want. They want some dudes that they can control and oh well, he gonna take me out. Oh, he hit me up and asked me to meet up with him. That's all they want. But when they find out that they're gonna be side chicks and that dude is gonna have other chicks or stop messing with them altogether, it's gonna be too extreme. Side chicks, you're gonna be a side chick or nobody's messing with you, period. And the dudes that jump to every beck and call, eventually they'll catch on. They'll catch on. Because they'll be so miserable even attempting to be with them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Especially the broke ones. This last chick I was with, I could tell she wasn't used to a dude that made the kind of money I made. She may have had a dude that made more money than me before, but I think it had been a long time since she came in contact with a dude like me, for real. Cause she was just amazing how I moved. But it is over. The great opt out is in effect, is in full swing. It has decimated hot girl fuck nigga free summer. It has nullified it and tore it out the frame. Let me see if I can edit the title while I'm talking. I can't do that. Let me broadcast info. Yeah, let me see if I can edit. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Do that while we still doing this. Yeah, man. You know what? I'm just gonna make it a number two. And we're gonna schedule for later. We're gonna schedule for later. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. So we're gonna schedule for later. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like, well, he don't really specify BW or other races. He just said just USA in general. But yeah, you need to get in. You need to get in that Facebook group. I'm in there, man. I'm in there, man. It's about to go down, man. It's a lot going on in there, man. It's a lot going on in there, man. Uh, Guys are showing you how to make online incomes, getting into tech. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Hey, man, you create a group, I create one, man. Share the support, man. We'll do the same. Yeah. Create that shit, man. Drop me the link when you create it. Definitely drop me the link when you create it. But yeah, man, we about to get out of here. We'll be back up in about 20 or 30 more minutes, man. We finna go in on peso, man. And the great opt out. I'm gonna do a part two, man. The great opt out, man. So matter of fact, yeah, it's gonna be set up pretty quick. So look, tap in a little bit, man. Stay safe. I'll see y'all in a little bit.